Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the crazy train. I wasn't gonna make a video about the Jaclyn Hill drama, but it's like never fucking ending, so I am gonna talk about it a little bit. My hair is clean. I know, right? It's a little wet still, I don't have any makeup on, and I'm fine with that. My camera's a little crooked. Is that better? Is that better or worse? I can't tell, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Let's get the whole overview. Jaclyn Hill came out with an entire fucking company. She put out lipsticks called the So Rich collection. It was all nude lipsticks for everyone to have their perfect nude. She jumped on her YouTube channel to tell everyone about them and how they were the most perfect thing in the world. And she's been working on this for 4,000 years. And it was just the most difficult and wonderful thing of her life. And she put her name on it. And everyone told her not to, but she did it, bitch, because she was so confident that this would be the best lipstick in the world. She took it out and said flat out, this is the best lipstick I've ever tried in my life. It's so good. Can't wait for you guys to get it. Started selling them and then sent out her PR boxes, made some kind of excuse about how the shipping was delayed. Fine. I feel like a lot of companies are doing this more, so the influencers that get them won't give it a bad review and impact like launch day sales. Fine. All the videos that came out, bitch, were so bad. There was stuff all in those lipsticks. If you watch any of the videos, I'm sure you've all seen them by now. There was fucking hair, like dog looking hair, like little lint everywhere. There was metal in some people's lipsticks. Jaclyn went on to defend all of these things, saying that they're not contaminated, they're fine to use, they're completely safe to use when people are finding pieces of actual metal like in their lipstick. So I'm like, okay, number one, if there's any foreign material in your cosmetics, it is contaminated. Obviously. Like, fucking obviously, it's contaminated. But the hairy ass lipsticks went on to become this humongous controversy. She's canceled. She's deleted all of her social media now. Her ex-husband is speaking out, defending her. Her mother is speaking out, defending her. And she's just gone. She booked it. She gone. She turned tail and run. But honestly, I don't blame her. I would be fucking embarrassed too. Because it's not like, honest to God, I don't understand why no one expected this. Every launch she's ever had has had some kind of issue. But she's just always had another company to blame it on, and this time it's herself. People were saying the lipsticks were 5 years old. I did see a video recently where they sent out the lipsticks for cultures, and they're not growing mold, so that's good, but it's still fucking gross. I would never put that on my mouth. If I pulled a lipstick out of the tube and I rolled it up and there was a piece of fucking metal and it was chunky and there was hair all over it, you best believe your ass I'm sending it right on back. I'm not really big on returning shit. I'd probably just thrown it in the trash and then talked a lot of shit online. I probably wouldn't have returned it. And that's her thing. They keep saying a small percentage of people got bad lipsticks, or less 0.01% of people got a less than perfect product. And I'm just like, the only thing I've seen is people getting really bad ones. Like, I haven't seen a single person post a video ranting and raving about how wonderful they are. No one has. So I'm like, then bitch, where are they? Where's the other ones that are so good if only 0.01% of people's were bad? Like, just don't lie. The fact that it wasn't recalled immediately just fucking blows my mind. Like, what is wrong with you? Are you that money hungry that you will put people at risk? Telling the first one to complain that it was bumpy, that it's because she had crusty lips. Like, well, if you put it on dry lips, it's clearly not a brand new lipstick. It's gonna look like that. Bitch, my lips is dry as the Mojave Desert, and my lipsticks never look like that. Never, not once in my life. And I have bought some cheap ass lipstick. They don't look like that. Going over these crusty lips still don't look like that. So, fuck you for making that little girl feel so bad. I'm saying little girl. She's probably older than I am. Probably, or the same age as me. Not to call you old girl. Thank you for speaking out. But it just blows my mind. To this day, girl, they're still saying that these lipsticks are fine to use, even though Pretty Pastel Please found actual metal and tested it with a magnet. There's metal in there. You go cut somebody's whole face open and then say, they're fine. It's just like some of the butters didn't mix together. I guess when butters don't mix together, it turns into metal shards. Talking about, well, we put on fluffy gloves when we did our quality control, and that's what made all of our shit fucked up. Number one, what kind of a dumbass bitch put on fluffy gloves to look at lipsticks? They're fluffy gloves? What? Where do they do that? Girl, where? And they cleaned the vats with fluffy towels. I have never been on a single lab floor in my entire life, but I guarantee goddamn to you that is not what happens in a good lab. In a good lab, I will say. But this is the best lab in the world. Best lab in the United States, per Jaclyn Hill. But now it's the worst, and she hates them, and nothing's her fault ever. But, sip my tea. Dunkin' Donuts make some good ass coffee, let me say. But nothing's ever her fault. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not sure why everyone is surprised. Like, this is not brand new for Jaclyn Hill. It's fucking exactly the same as she's always been. I do something that sucks and I blame everybody else. It was the same thing with the Vault collection. It was the same thing when she lied and said that people were making up color patterns for her Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. The first one looked at the blue in it. Somebody released a cake that had the exact same colors and was like, that is not even it. That's not the same thing. Bitch, we synced it now. Like, it's the same thing. Like, it's the same cake. The same cake. It's the same palette that was on that damn cake. It's the same thing. With her everything. With the champagne pop, like, face collection with the eyeshadow palettes. Well, it wasn't her fault. They sent me completely different samples. Well, why? Would they send you samples from the lab that they normally use with their normal formula? Why would they go through the whole manufacturing process just to send to you one palette? I was only responsible for one color and that one was fine. Bitch, your name is on it. You're responsible for all of it. Fucking JoJo Siwa can get on here and say she's sorry that Claire's makeup has asbestos in it, but you can't say makeup that you put your name on and hyped up and sold to everybody is bad. What is wrong with you? Like, I don't understand. And maybe YouTube is just not your money maker anymore, and you're still making money off your little palettes and whatever else going on, and your little sunglasses, your little sponsorships. Little, like, she's not a fucking millionaire. But if you don't give a shit about the everyday consumer, then you're a terrible person. Like, you should not be allowed to be an influencer because you're influencing people to buy things that can hurt them. What is your problem? I don't understand that. It blows my fucking mind. It's different if I'm like, I love this facial spray, which I do, and then I recommend it because I love it, and you get it and you don't like it. That's just, it is what it is. Doesn't make this bad. It just means we don't like the same shit. I'm not saying go buy this and it's full of fucking acid and it burns your face off. Like, that's very different. I'm not telling you to get something that's going to hurt you. I'm saying I like this spray. I like it. It feels good. Makes my skin look nice. I fucking like it. If you go buy it and you don't like it, then we just like different shit. I'm not telling you go buy this and then I know that I'm like, well, it's got some metal in there and it burns my skin and it also makes you break out and it also makes you lose your vision and sense of smell and it burns off your eyebrows. But it's not contaminated or anything. Maybe yours is just bad. Maybe everyone's is just bad and I'm the only person that got a good one. No. That ain't what happened. That's not what happened. It makes me so mad. If she's supposed to get that fucking money, she didn't even take the site down and take the stuff off until people were sending out lab samples and she was nervous that they would be moldy. Because then she would be upset. She's not upset that they're bumpy and gross and hairy and gross and full of fucking metal and gross. She just would be upset if they were also moldy. Well, thank God that they weren't moldy, but that doesn't make it any better. They weren't moldy, but they were disgusting in many other ways. And if you bought them, you better get your fucking refund. Because at first they were saying they would issue you a refund, but you had to pay for shipping to send it back. And they're like, oh, I'll send you a new one. And everybody's like, no fucking thanks. Like, I don't want a new one because that's gross. It's going to be gross too. There's no way you've had time to remanufacture all the shades in a different lab and reformulate them because the formula stays at the lab. Like, that's how it works. If you switch labs, you switch formulas. Unless you can buy the formula, I'm not real sure. But those people make the formulas. So, You just sent people out the same contaminated shit that they had before. You just maybe looked at it a little bit better to make sure all the shit that was on the outside is just on the inside, so it's fine as long as it's on the outside. And then she wanted to blame climate. Oh, well, it's really hot in some places, and people don't get them. They just sit outside their house. So hot lipstick makes metal grow in them. Okay, Jaclyn. You get your money however you fucking need to, and you don't give a shit about your subscribers. You don't care if people are getting hurt, because you don't care. All you're saying is, oh, well, they're fine. Like, they're a little fuzzy, but they're fine. Like, it's not contamination, even though that is the definition of contamination. But it's fine, because you don't care. You don't care. As long as you're making money, you don't give a shit. And I genuinely believe that Jaclyn doesn't care. And everybody's like, well, this cancel culture, we should just give her a break. No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't give people a break when they're putting other people at risk to make money. We shouldn't give her a break. She's done. She's done, in my opinion, completely. Like, I am nosy, so I still want to see what the fuck she's gonna say. But, like, I would never buy a Jaclyn Hill product. I would never. I never have. And I never fucking will. Maybe some Becca will send me some champagne pop, because Jaclyn don't make no money off that no more, because she's cut out of the Becca deals. Sucks to be you, Jaclyn. It really does. But I'm sure that you'll have a lot better time hiding in your mansion than all these people with infections and cut open lips are at their normal house or in the hospital for being infected. So I just have a really hard time feeling sorry for people that do stuff like this on purpose. I'm not saying she like went and sprinkled metal in there, but you didn't recall the lipsticks. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. You just didn't give a shit at all that people were getting hurt and sick and potentially and still selling things or making people hurt and sick. You're a bad person. Not that you'll ever see this video, because like, who the fuck knows who I am? Nobody. But I think you're a bad person, and you should be canceled. I will cancel. Not that anybody gives a shit what I think, but can't cancel. How do you cancel somebody? Do I just like declare that you're canceled and just say it? Jaclyn Hill's canceled, and then it just happens? Because that would be fucking cool. Because I would just cancel a whole bunch of people that make me fucking mad. But she's one of them. Makes me mad. And if you want to get up on here and say that I can't be talking about you, you sure can, because I don't give a fuck. Enjoy your life in your mansion with your billions of tainted monies, because you hurt everyone and don't care. So enjoy your life. And that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. Now that this drama is really starting to die down, I've just had some people like request that I talk about it, and I wasn't going to, because I was like, honest to God, why are we surprised? But I guess you guys want to know my 2 cents. And my 2 cents, both of my cents, all 2 of them, think that she's a piece of shit. So that's how I feel. And using the mental health, like, well, this is just really hurting my mental health, having to deal with this right now. Well, maybe don't put out shitty stuff. And if you do, apologize and immediately recall it. Your mental health isn't doing well when somebody's actual health is plummeting. There's reports that people have been hospitalized with infections. So what about people with like autoimmune disorders, or people that are going through chemo that's immune systems are just like fucking shot? But you're fine with them using her lipstick because it makes you money, but that's okay. But whatevs. I guess make your money, like, because I don't think anybody's gonna trust you again, so you might as well squeeze it for all it's worth, I guess. Whatever those other horrible people do, maybe take some advice from some other terrible people. I don't know. Ask James Charles what he would do. He'd probably give you some advice that you'd like. I'm done. I'm really done. This is a real shady, just bitch video, and I'm fine with that. I don't really care. But if you liked this video, you can feel free to give it a thumbs up if you feel so inclined. You can subscribe to my channel, because like, why wouldn't you? It's free. It's free to subscribe to this channel. And if you would like to follow me on my other social medias, you can follow me on Instagram at grungexglitterx, and you can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter at grungexglitter, and you can follow me on Facebook at grungeandglitter-kp. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed a more lighthearted, like, drama talking video, as opposed to let me tell you all the sadness in my life. So I hope you guys enjoyed the break. We will be doing more story time content I'm sure I just need a break from it for a minute, because I want to do some story times that are like funny. Like I want to do, you know, more interesting things. I do want to do, here's a teaser, I'm going to do a story time about being stalked by a tattoo artist that I was going to apprentice under for piercing. That was interesting. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about all of it. But right now, I'm going to go. It's the 4th of July. Today, I don't know what day I'll post this video, but that's what it is right now. And I'm going to celebrate by doing fucking nothing. I'm going to go sit in the bed and binge watch Stranger Things. So, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you later. Goodbye.